Good morning. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a lot of stuff here. Goes good. I've got a little bit of time before the family all harasses the hell out of me, so I'm gonna try to do some more stuff on the jam. Right now I'm trying to see if I can animate the movement so it just doesn't slap to the next spot, but I want to make it adjustable if possible. So this is good, the current one. Yes, you know what, I can feed that into... Actually no, because we want the platform's rotation scale. So these ones are always going to stay the same. Actually, no, you just keep those in one for now, okay. Jam is going good. I'm happy with my progress. I've got a complete game loop working. I'm just trying to do a little bit of tweaking. Got animating the character move now. And I want to see about doing some sound effects, music, and sounds. I need to add in a power-up and a time limit, and then technically just work on creating levels for it. I'm happy with it. Morning, everyone who's saying hello and everything. I work quickly except when I get stuck for an hour from a stupid bug that I caused, which is how I started this jam, which was fucking hilarious. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Do I just... Okay, let's just do a super simple one. Yeah, we're just gonna do it super simple. We're gonna lerp, and then we'll see how that works, and we'll go from there. We're gonna need to lerp from the current to the other using alpha. The alpha is going to drive 0 to 1, so we don't need a vector track, we need a float track. We're just going to really cheap 1 second move and see how this comes out. 0 0 1 1. Come on, give me my track. 0 to 1 track. Okay, so we're just going to drive a lerp from here. Drive 2 lerps, one for the X, one for the Y. Okay, and this is going to be the... I'm going to go from where the player currently is to where the target is. Okay, that's super ugly, but I think it'll work. We need to pull this over to here, because once we have finished moving, then we want to go ahead and... Okay, let's see what happens. Let me pull up my playground, and that was launching wrong way. Okay, so that did not work properly. Yeah, of course it's not going to work. You kind of got to hook it up. I use my keyboard when I want to move stuff in a specific manner. There we go. Okay. So the rotation is interesting. So if I did it like this, should I just keep the player rotation? Yeah, let's just keep the player rotation. So we're going to get the rotation of the player and feed that into the... There we go, let's try that. There we go, at least it doesn't look as funky now. But it is taking too long to move before it activates the next set of nodes. But I don't know, it actually slows it down a little bit, which isn't that bad. Doesn't look too horrible, to be honest. This is the loop removing. Should I? Okay. So I have this. When we move, it pulls forward. Okay, why is 31? Why is my little dude dropping down? The Z is gonna be the let's see. Let's see. Okay, I fixed that. So now I've purposely slowed it down, but the question is, when you move, should you immediately get rid of things? No, because it's going to make everything invisible. So the problem is, why is it taking so long? It's set to a second. Why does that feel so long? Well, we have half a second. Let's wait the timeline. See if half a second feels better. There we go. Oh crap. Okay. So that's not horrible. That's better than at least the instant movement. I like it a little bit better. Okay. So now the question is, can I implement a simple, cheap little jump? So it looks like you're jumping. I would have to make my Z go up between, yeah, okay, okay. Should be able to do this. We're gonna go from the existing one. Crap. Oh, it's not gonna work. Because I want it to go back down. Which is what I was going to use a timeline for with two different... Oh! Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Problem is I need to input a value, and there's no inputs on a timeline, right? No, so all this timeline's going to do is take this one and you're going to add. Okay, so you're going to take this value and add it. Okay, I can do this. We're going to take, oh, that's what I add. Here we go. So we're going to take this. And if we were to add nothing to it the entire time, nothing should change. Okay, so if we drive another curve out of here, and this one's going to be the, let's give it about a 20. So we'll do 0, 20, 0. This one's going to have 2 keys. We're going to have 3 keys on this one. We'll have 0, 0. We'll have 0.25 and 20. 0.5 and 0. Okay, so oops, let's get this one to fit. Give ourselves a curve on each end. Okay, so that will output an additive that will just simply add. Let's see how that works. But not exactly what I was planning. Oh. There's something wrong with this is the problem. It's gotta be. It's not looping out 0 to 1 properly. It's not going from the current location to the end location. Why is it not? player's location, transform of the platform are clicked on, alpha 0 to 1, 33 is my starting height. It should add 20 over half a second. Yeah, so this should be 33, 30, yeah, so it's almost like it's almost like it's firing for a full second. Well, let's see if that's not too horrible. Bloop. Yeah, see, I don't like that. It's... Okay, well, the nice thing is I can always unhook. Shoot, I can't do that. I hate when something small and stupid shouldn't be an issue. This is... Oh. No, see? The world transform of the platform I'm going to. Yeah, you know what? That's not going to work. So, oops. Let's just keep that at the goal. We'll just go with that. That's fine. It works. The point is we get something working. This is just a game jam. It's better than just snapping like it was before. Okay, so I implemented something. It's ugly. I'll clean it up later. Well, for the single inventory slot, that one I linked you to, that guy's got an entire series on single inventories. I would look into that one. There's nearly nothing wrong with it. Blueprint pulse. There we go. Power up pulse. This is for the epic Game Jam, the monthly Unreal Engine 4 Game Jam. Okay, so power up. Let's give ourselves a root component. We're going to give ourselves a sphere because why not? And we're going to make it yellow because I have that working at least right now. Let's see, we are in our playground right now, so we need to try. Oh my lord, that's a giant power up. Let's make it a little smaller. I can make it like a Pac-Man power pellet. Waka, waka, waka. Okay. Ooh, there's collision on that. That should not be. Okay, but we got to start. Okay, so we have a start, and we're going to find where our event graph went to. We're going to collide with our sphere. And let's just make sure that works. And it did not. Why did not work? What's my collision set to? Should be set to block the pond, wherever the hell my pond ended up. Yeah. Seriously? We're not going to work. Just make sure I don't miss it. Oh, I know why. Damn it. Son of a gun. I'm not using physics to move the character. Yeah, I don't know why you have trouble finding it. It is posted every single month inside their forums under events. Under events, you have the things sticky at the top. You'll always find the one. This is the November Jam this weekend. Go with the Flow's theme. And you'll find it every single time they post it. It's usually the second Friday of the month is when they try to run it. Or second Thursday of the month. Second weekend of the month. The theme is Go with the Flow for this month. So, Yeah. Crap. I'm not using physics. Oh, because let's use some intelligence here and do that. There we go. Yeah, let's actually use the sweep option like we are supposed to. Okay, so hit should work, it should block it. So when we hit, we're just going to destroy the power up to make sure it works. Okay, cool. So now we're going to implement the I also tossed like 100 new songs on. I'm curious when they're going to show up. I've already heard a couple of them. Oh, this is a new one. So I thought so. Okay, so if it's a player that hits us, we're going to give them the power up. And this one is the pulse power, which means we're going to double our radius for our pulse, which is in here. So we need to put a new variable in here. We'll do pulse multiplier. This will be a float for no reason other than math purposes. Our default is 1. And we need to find where we do our pulses at. There should be 2 spots for them. It should be just this one, right? Yeah. Roll. I really need to clean this up and get the code better. So this gets rid of my visibility. So here's my pulse right here, which is radius. So we're going to do some math. We're just going to take this and we're going to multiply it. And we're going to get a base radius. We can adjust base radius, base pulse radius. And that's going to be 100. That will give us 2 platforms in either direction. And with our multiplier, we now have, there we go. And I should only have 1 multi-sphere trace, right? Nope, here's the other one right here, which I pass in based on the distance. Okay, and this is, where do I call pulse visibility? Let's see. This is if the player calls it, right? Okay, so let's put a breakpoint in there and see where we use that. Not coding really doesn't help. Okay, so this is the initial landing is what it is. So we're still going to need to apply our multiplier in there, just to be safe. Multiply float. We're going to multiply that by our base pulse, not the base pulse radius, the multiplier. Because we're passing in a pulse radius from the player. Okay. So everything's working like we expected. Okay. Now let's actually make the power up do something. We're going to get the game mode, cast it, which I should not be doing, but like, game jam, so who cares? Set pulse multiplier, and we're gonna go and set this to 2. Okay, let's see, and then I need to destroy myself still. I don't block the player. Okay, that should in theory be something. We should go from a 1-tile pulse to a 2-tile pulse. There we go. Now I got 2 tiles. Bam. Look at that. And now I can technically jump 2 tiles. Okay. Well, the pulse bomb is on, so that was hard to do. Let's make it a fun little thing. We're going to add a new variable. We're going to call this the pulse multiplier value. This will be a float, and it will be defaulting to 2, 0. We're going to add a static, not a static text renderer to the sphere. Bam, just like that. Okay, I need to change my 100. My 50, what do we got? Let's go down to 5 just to make it a little cleaner. We'll go with that. set our text to the center. Let's rotate this sucker. That, okay. Let's go back to our graph. Let's see, this is our player hit us, so adjust player close into game play. This is a begin play. We're going to get our text renderer, set the text. Do that. And we, whoops, whoa, okay, let's move some stuff out of the way. I did not realize how big that sucker got. Oh lordy, that is huge. The int one is so much smaller. Let's see, I don't want any fractional digits. Stop it, stop it. Okay. Split that out, and we're going to do an append. If I can right click, append string. Okay, let's see if that works, shall we? Yep, there we go, cool, ×2. I need to fix the font on my text renderer, back to my emissive font. There we go, so now we know that's a ×2 multiplier. And it should be adjustable if I make my value exposed. We should be able to now go into our stop blueprint, and we can make this a 4 multiplier. Yep, there we go, cool. Now my power-ups are adjustable. Of course, I'm not passing the proper value. This is why we debug. So let's pass our multiplier. There we go. Let's move you down here to clean you up. This has got to be a... Is this Donkey Kong or Banjo-Kazooie? Yeah, this is Banjo-Tooie soundtrack. Alright, so now we have a 4 multiplier. And we should have 4. Oh, look at that. And it works. I can like cheat bam, cheat bam. There we go. Awesome. So that power up is done. Let's finish cleaning up its code because I can. Assign our multiplier variable to the text renderer. Renderer. Yeah, cool. So now I can add power-ups. Which means now we get to make a level where I take advantage of the power-ups. Which means we are working on level 5. Wait, what's level 4? Level 4 is my multiple one, right? So let's go back to level 2. Let's go to level 2. And yeah, I can use level 2. Level 2 will work. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll change this where we're gonna move this back one. Yes, I know it's already referenced. I need to get rid of the last one. We'll move. Whoops. Set our snap back to 100. There we go. And we'll make it where. Because there's what? How many do we have? Oh my gosh, I can't even see anymore. There's 2, right? Before, okay, so we'll make it where they have to go here to get the power up, and that will give them the 2 thing. And then we'll make it where they can get to it from here. That's what we'll do. So we'll get rid of our last ones. Yes, I know it's referencing. I don't care. I'll clean the pulse up in a second. We'll rotate our finisher right here. We'll make it where it's in one like that. There we go. Let's clean up. Let's see, our last possible one is going to be 21, so let's clean up our spline. Oh, there, that's easy enough. There we go. So now, the spline will work perfect. We'll put a power up right here. I don't like the way it looks, but I will get it in here eventually. Let's fix our appearance for now. I'm going to change the color, maybe give it a particle effect. Let's back to 5. Let's give it an appearance of about 40 up. Let's try 40 up. Let's see what that looks like. So that's what it will look like by default. Okay, let's go with that. This will work for now. I've got lots of particle friggin' effects to do still. This is level 5, and level 5 should be done. So let's go to our main map. And let's add level 5 to our list of levels. Let's see, we need to insert this namespace. Level 5. Alright. Now we should be able to debug and test the full game through. What is your name, Matt? Click. Follow the little wispy dude. Oh, cool. Putting this delay in here also prevents you from clicking too fast and following the player. Okay. Oops, wrong way. We don't want to do that one. Oh, didn't I click on that? There we go. This should be the vertical one. Yep, this is one where you can learn going up. Diagonal. Oh, poor after the rapper. Vertical. Whoa, shoot. This is what I was worried about. Damn. This is what I was worried about. Okay. So, that was level 4. I need to fix going vertically. This is what I was worried about. So, the easiest way to fix this for now is going to find my character and set it not to collide with the platform. I think this will fix this for now, at least for debugging purposes. Oh, no, definitely not what we wanted. Oh, it's because I have gravity turned on the character still. Seriously? No gravity. Why are we doing this? Can I mesh up gravity? Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we have simulate gravity in here. Okay. Does this mesh have? No. Okay, maybe I did the wrong one. Okay, try that. Okay, for fuck's sake. No gravity. No gravity means I shouldn't... Actually, the funny part is I shouldn't even be falling right now. I have no gravity turned on. Okay, so doing it this way is not going to work properly. Obviously, because of the fact that shit's happening like this. My collision go.
This is life.
Okay, so we need to fix our movement. So when we go up, it's going up fine. The problem is not going to the correct spot. Oh lordy. It's because of the actor position? Well, let's find out. So this is the problem I'm having right here. My move character is not properly moving the character. My goal is the platform I'm clicking on, its world transform, its Z plus 33. So that should be fine. But it's not going to work. Oh, shit. It's not going to work because of... Okay. Shit, that's not going to work either. Yeah, the sweeping is causing an issue. Oh crap. Okay. So I need to be able to know if I'm going up or down. Before, when I moved, it wasn't an issue. It was an instant teleport and it just moved it there. Now that I'm going to move it over time, I'm going to end up hitting the platform. So if I go up, I need to basically move up and then move over. So maybe do 2 different movements. If it needs to go up or down. Okay, let's try that. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. We're gonna care about the players at, and this is the target. So you get the... I just want the location. I don't care about the rest. So where's the world location? Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that for now. We're gonna do some math. We're gonna see if the... There we go. We're gonna compare these two. Oh, it's gonna be the stupid actor location, right? Okay. So if the world location of the platform I'm going to, we want the Z. If the Z is greater than the character Z, we're going to be going up. Can I turn this into a select? No, because I'm not. If it's equal or lower, I'm going to have to. I'm not going to be able to do a. Let's just do. Screw it. Let's do an if chain. It's probably the simplest thing here. So, let's see, is our goal higher than us? If it is higher than us, we're going to do a timeline and move the player. No, all we're going to have to do is change. This timeline can be universal. For moving, this timeline will be, okay. Let's just connect our finish node. Move some stuff over. Oh, I love making stuff complicated. Okay. This is going to move our character up or down. Okay. Hello, Razor. So if we need to move up... Okay, so the same timeline isn't going to matter. What we're going to do is do a... Okay, I think I know how to do this. Vertical movement value. We're going to set it to 0. That means we're not going to move at all. We're going to run this into a select. No, it can't be a select. Because when you do an OR... Because we need to do 2 of these. Technically, we're going to need a greater than. Oh, that's the greater than. Where's the less than? Because technically, we want to test these 2. If the platform's bigger than us, we're going to want to go up. If the platform's lower than us, we're going to go down. Can I just do a subtraction? Oh, you know what? I should be able to do that, right? Subtract a float from a float. Hold on a second. Should be able to just do it once. This will give me a positive or negative value. I will set... Okay, actually, you know what? Might be able to just do this. Okay, hold on, let's see. Let's try this. Set the vertical movement. So this is, let's print this out. So we can see what happens when we get a positive and minus. And we'll go ahead and run this like we did before. Nothing changed, and we'll run the finish. Whoops, where'd the finish go? Move down here. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah. We'll just see if we can get a valid value we can use. That's what we care about. Okay. Negative 33, negative 33, negative 33. 17. Seriously? Why are we getting negative 33? Oh, because... Oh, son of a gun. Oh, crackers and cheese. It's because of the offset. It's because our stupid player is higher than the stupid platform's value. Because that's our platform value right there. And then our player is off by 33. Because of the collision volume. Which is fine. We can account for that. Where's my stupid math node? Where did I do with it? Okay. Take those values and we're going to subtract. So 33. Let's see what we get here, shall we? Okay, so we should have added 33. Because we want to go up. Okay, that's going to give me 0, which is roughly what I figure. Okay. This one is going to give me 50, so we need to go up 50 is what we need to do. Okay. And if we go down, it should be a negative 50. So what we're going to do, now that we know we have a valid value, is we are going to run it over a timeline. So if it's, we're going to do an if. We're going to do an if. We're going to truncate also. That would be the smartest thing to do. Not truncate. Going around? Round to the nearest integer. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll round down to the nearest integer. And then we'll run an if here. Because we don't want them to do nothing for half a second if they're not going up and down. Not equal to. If it's not equal to 0, we're going to go in and want to run through this timeline. So this timeline will move it. That's what we're going to do. So let's actually change this one. Okay, let's disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. We're going to change this into an integer. And truncate beforehand. There we go. This sounds like the Cookie Crisp sound. Yeah, I try not to use the shortcuts just because I always forget. But thank you. Yeah, there's a ton of nice ones in there. Just my brain goes if, so I type if, which is highly amusing. I always think of those as ifs, even though they're branches. So if it's not equal to 0, we are going to move, and we don't need our second curve. Oh, this has got to be Lion King soundtrack. Nope, Aladdin. Okay, I knew it was one of the two. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need another set movement node. We're gonna set actor transform, grab our actor, paste, move it here. Okay, this is the actor we're gonna go and move. Oh man, that root is way in the wrong spot. Let's move it down for now. Okay. So we're going to set our new actor transform. It's going to alert between the current transform and the new transform. The X and the Y is going to stay the same. So we're going to get the actor location, get actor location, split this. X and the Y are going to stay the same. We're going to add whatever value is here, a vertical movement value. Which means there's no point in converting it back to float. Except it makes it easier on that one. So, yeah, let's put it back to the friggin' float, because I'm going to need to refer to it anyways. Oh, that was a lot of wasted effort there. Let's go with that. Okay. So, because we're going to need to take the vertical movement value, we're going to need to take the return Z and add the vertical. God, okay, why the frick is it always an array as the friggin' default? Oh, no, we need to, oh, crappers. We're gonna lerp. Driven by this. I need to move this over. There we go. It's going to alert between the current Z value and the current Z value plus. I can't do that because we need to cache the current Z value. If I don't cache the current Z value, it's going to continually go up, which is not what I want. So I'm going to take these values and slap them in here because we can. Promote this to a variable. Starting the value. Did I just argue it with this stupid float? There we go. There we go. So we want to go between our end goal value and our current value. Okay, so that which is son of a bitch. I don't have a 10 key, so hitting plus normally takes longer than just typing add for me because my left hand's always on the keyboard. Then if I use the shift key, plus key, I gotta move my hand to the right side of the keyboard. So this will work fine when we want to move up. The problem is we're gonna run into an issue when we want to move down. Because what we have to do when we want to move up is move up, then over, and we want to move down, we're gonna move over, then down. So we are going to have to consolidate all this into some functions. God, I love this giant mess right now. Let's move this out of the way because I think I'm going to have an issue here. Anyways, when this is finished, let's go ahead and move the character itself. And then when this is false, we're going to move the character itself. And this should just move the character from... Yeah, okay, let's see how much breaks right now, shall we? Okay, see, that's exactly what I was hoping. The problem is, yep, we still have the issue when we're on the top. But the vertical worked fine. Cool. Oh no, shift 1 is the exclamation point on American. And hello, Mr. Ryan. Okay, so let's... we're going to need to consolidate stuff into... Oh, I can't run timelines in functions, right? Okay, well, let's do an AND node, shall we? Because I can. Let's try to spell AND. So, if it is not equal to 0, as if we need to move, and this is going to end up with a positive value, right? Then we're going to want to call this branch. So let's see if this works and then breaks when we try to go down. Yep, okay. Which is good, which means this timeline should only get called when I'm trying to go up. Correct. Whoops, not simulate. Resume, resume, resume. Oh, it's going to friggin' do that every time, isn't it? Okay, well, we know that works. Okay, and then we go back to here and we keyframe it again. Oops, and we figure out where we're at. We go down. Okay, it shouldn't fire. Good. So that's only going to fire when we want to go up. So we're going to have to copy this. God, this is fucking ugly. Yes, I want it to be hard to tell the depth. Trust me, I want it hard to be. I want it hard. Oh, fuck balls. This is a giant. This thing's gonna turn into like 3 little small functions once I clean it up. But for now, I just want this working. Which means once this, where's my other timeline? It's this one right here. So this right here needs to get disconnected. This is the code we run when we are done moving. Done moving to the new platform. This is all separated. This is just the stupid moving to platform code. What we want to happen is another one off of the finish. So the finish is going to do the problem is we can't get these more than once. So we need to set a new variable. Funky monkey. And this one won't work. We need to keep this one. Okay, so our Z actually here needs to be the player's Z. Okay. So that should fix the second issue with it not going all the way over. Okay. So we need this code right here, which is this timeline, this actor's location, these lerps, these values. We need this entire set of code to run here. Okay, this is the move down timeline. This one's the sideways timeline, and this one is the move up timeline. Oops. God, this is crappy code. I don't want my timeline selected. Okay. So we need to have a way of knowing if we need to do our move down timeline. And a move down timeline is going to fire off of this finish for our move sideways. It's going to move our character down. It's going to have to go to the new Z. And the new Z being the starting Z value and the vertical movement value. This gets our actor's location. So this should all be fine. The issue is I need to know whether or not I need to drive this. So this is actually going to be another if branch in here. And this is going to have to be based on roughly the same here. The problem is, this is fine. We haven't changed this one. This is going to change. Our actors... Okay, so let's just should move down because this is fucking... I don't want to go in, spend an hour cleaning up code. Okay, so if these things are valid, we need to move up. If they are not valid, we need to do another check. So we're going to check this one is less than 0. We'll do another AND note here. Do another if. Do a setter. This is going to be a setter. Okay, so we're going to set should move down. Just go Where's my... There we go. Yeah, there we go. Man, that code's all funky. Look at all those. Look at all those lines. I would love to submit this blueprint and see what Ryan says. I'm sure he'd approve it. There's nothing wrong with this blueprint. It looks beautiful. Nothing wrong with this blueprint. So, if we don't need to move down, or we finish. Okay, let's see if this monstrosity works, shall we? No, I've got some great input from people. Okay, so I can go up and down again, which is what I wanted. I've got a little bit of an animated movement when I go up and down. I'm not getting stuck anymore. Oh, I ran out of turns. Okay, let's try this again. Woohoo, okay. We fixed that. I think I still saw a problem in there. I've got a rotational issue. I think when I'm going down, this one should be set to play from start. That's causing one of our issues. Okay, so let's see if we can fix the rotational issue. That's it, okay. So our rotation should be the player's rotation, not the platform's rotation, when we are moving our character up. So our X and our Y should be the player's rotation. It is set to the player's rotation. Oh, I don't actually have the rotation plugged in. Oh, lordy. See, I have the rotation. Yeah, so this should be the transform I want right here. Okay. That'll do it. That'll do it, pig. Okay. Split these back up. There we go. We throw our X and our Y in there, set a rotation in there, scale to 1. There we go. So let's see if we screwed up the going down, because I'm pretty sure we did as well. Yep. I'll move these down just so they're not as in the way. Done. C goes into alpha. There we go. Okay. And hello, Headclot. So our character's sideways. They can still go up. It's not going to cause any issues, no matter the rotation now. And yes, you are not supposed to be able to tell where you're at. Come on, you should know my game jams by now. They are designed to annoy. That's only a 2-tier level. Wait until I start throwing in wisps that don't work properly. I mean, right now my wisps are being nice and showing you the correct way. Wait until I add multiple wisps. Okay, alright. I think that works. I need to figure out why level 4 is crashing now, sometimes. Let's see if we can duplicate that, shall we? Bah. Next level. This one should be the diagonal level. Teaching you to go diagonal. And use level 4, which keeps causing issues, and I haven't figured out why yet. Of course, yeah, it's gonna work fine for me this time, of course. Okay, there's the multiplayer level. Let's try this one. Get my power up. Bam! Cannot get to the exit, which is what we planned on. Oh, crap, I can get to the exit. Uh-oh! That's a small bug. Why did I get to the exit? Is it because the smaller platforms count as clicking on? Let's find out. Ah, it's a spanking. Let's see. No, only my main platform should count as clicked on. Okay. And where's my game mode? Right here. Okay, let's see what happens if I go back to level 4. Let's go ahead and remove my power up. Let's see if I broke something somewhere. Yeah, see, I'm not within range. Okay, so it's triggering the entire... Oh, fudge buckets. Well, I don't know how to solve that. This is going to be super hard to solve. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh no, I'm just going to make, do that, and then we solve it. Give me my spline. There we go. Add a new entry point. Grab a new one. There we go. Let's put our power back in there. Bloop. So make sure he is centered, which he should be. And he's down on the ground, right? Yep, okay. Now we can super jump, which means I need to see how many extra... 14. I had 14 extra turns, so let's change that dramatically. Where's my manager? Oh, that's my... Yeah, level setup. So we have 14 extra turns. I'll drop 10 of them off there. We'll give him 20 turns to get to the end. Which should be completely doable. I have 5 turns left. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make it easy on them. Okay, cool. Level 5's done, and it didn't cause me any issues. Of course, should always play test the full thing. Oh, that's the wrong way. Hello, Starius. No problem. I'm glad you appreciate the videos. Feel free to watch more because I will keep doing them. Because that's fun. And if you have any questions or anything, feel free to chat away. I'm just working on the game jam while the family sleeps. And almost at the point where I can pause for a bit. I'm just testing my current build right now. Still trying to figure out why this one breaks every so often. Well, didn't break this time. Maybe it was just a weird bug yesterday. My power up level. Alright. Okay, cool. The entire game loop works exactly like I was hoping. This is 4.13.2. Okay, we added a power up. And I don't know. I can't get the bug to break again. I need to do music and sounds, which means I'll have to break open FL Studio and VFXR. And special effects means I should add some more. Yeah, I'm running the current version. No, it's something to do with my logic. I have a feeling I'm doing an equal instead of a less than somewhere, and I'm just. This is a game jam. I really don't want to spend the time tracking it down. I'm thinking of. Whoops! I did not mean to do that. What I'm thinking of doing is, and everyone can throw in their opinions here. When you put the name in, which I like, I'm thinking it might be a little bit distracting to have it there. Maybe just drop it into one of the corners, so that way, you know, I like it there just to have interactivity, but maybe make it where it's part of the UI instead of player. Let's try that. Let's do that, because that's something that's super simple. I've already got a game UI set up, so we can do this. Let's see. This is going to go in a horizontal box. And where did it go? And this is going to go in the bottom right. And then we're going to set the fill. And I don't know how to make it work. Oh, because I put it in the wrong box. There we go. See, it would help if you were, you know, paying attention. The right. I need 25 padding from the right and 25 padding from the bottom. We're going to make the text right justified. We're going to make it name. We're going to make it E-light, and we'll make it 32. We'll go with that. We're going to call this, no, not this text box, player name text block. Make it a variable. We will have this as part of the player setup in the game mode, which means I have to figure out where I put that. Update the UI. I call that on the start. It can't really hurt. So, it's not going to hurt to do it every frame. Because honestly, it's not going to hurt it to do it every frame. Wait, this isn't BP interface, so we need to go to our blueprint interfaces. Here. Add new interface, and we'll call this set player name. And we can call this once. And we'll do compile, and we'll do set player name. And we are going to player name text box. Going to get it. Okay, stop it. Wrong button. I know I could do. Stupid thing. Sometimes you just don't cooperate, do you? Stop it. Okay, my mouse is not cooperating this morning with me. I think it's me, not my mouse. Where am I just? Oh, hiding over there. There we go. Their name, input, name, this be a text, there we go, and we'll pass along the text, like that. At this point, this is starting to annoy me. Okay. Double click. Yoo-hoo, double click. Cool, I can't add reroute notes anymore. Huh, I think it's about time to save everything because my stuff is gonna explode. Let me, Yep, okay. Let's finish what we were doing and restart. Because I think this thing is having an issue. Oh, set player name. Now, what did I do with the player name? Oh, I was probably setting it on the character, wasn't I? Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm saving it into the game instance. Okay. That's right, because it comes from the other mode. I also just realized what I'm gonna do with player name. Okay, that didn't work at all, did it? Ah! Oh wait, because no, set term. Yeah, that should have worked. Wait, now I have errors. Okay, let's close everything and start it back up. Oh yeah, I mean I could use sticky notes, but but the notepad's right here, and I don't have to set up anything. And I mean, generally I use Google Docs, but I mean, I don't want to. That's a night. Oh, what the hell did I do wrong here? Oh. Well, apparently I have a bug. I have something broken somewhere. Oh, crap. Now, which blueprint was that? There was a UI, right? It was the game UI? Yeah, okay. I broke the game UI somehow. What did I do? Really? Oh. Okay, seriously? I'm pretty sure I don't see the output log right here. I guess it's here. Let's see. Found more than one function. Oh, son of a gun. Yeah. Oops. There we go. That would have been nice if it was a lot more clear. That one bites me in the ass a lot when I make an event and then add it as part of the interface. Which would be why I was having issues with reroute nodes and crap like that, because it was an invalid compile state. That one bites me in the ass a lot. Oh, which means it's probably not running properly inside of our game framework. Yep, one small stupid thing. Yep, just. Oh look, turns left, Matt. I don't think that's right. Ah. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, I don't think that's right. I think it's time to eat breakfast. Oh lordy. Yes, turns left text block is wrong. I am well aware of that. I've also got a weird issue in here where this is annoying the hell of me. Turns left text block. Okay, I need to fix this because this is annoying the hell of me. There we go. The stupid thing, I accidentally capitalized the L when I did it in the first place. And because stupid Unreal Engine doesn't care about cap stuff, it left this variable wrong. Yep, I think it's breakfast time. I think I'm gonna go eat breakfast, go buy some magic cards, open cards with the kids, play some games. Look, it says my name now. I'm happy. I'll be wrapping up soon so we can do something. Okay? There we go. Okay, so now we'll just find where our player ended up at. There we go. Here's our character, and let's just simply do that. Close everything. Save everything. Close as many save buttons as I can. There we go. Hit play. My name. There we go. I still have the text block this I gotta get rid of. Okay, I'm not gonna go right now. I was gonna do something really stupid, and it sounds like fun. Let's find my player. I think food. I think the lack of food is starting to kick in right now. But this would be fun. Where's my game screen? Where's my game screen? There it is. Oh, okay. So what I want to do is make a new function called get random name and disconnect this and get random names, give an input and output of in name. Just type text. Oh, you can't. I hate how you can't do that. Type text. Type text. Out. Name. There we go. So I don't have to change the other stuff. Pull it in a name. Pull it out of name. What friggin' music am I listening to now? Let's see. This is the Res soundtrack. Okay. So in theory, nothing should change right now. Except I never actually hooked this node up, so I guess technically it would. Okay. So let's do a select node. That's a select class node. Let's do a select node. Select node. And our index is going to be an integer. This will be a random integer. Actually, you know what? I want to make this even more fun. Let's do a name array. This way I can actually edit it. This one will be a text with, there we go. And gonna get this. We're gonna add. Oh, you stupid line's not being set up. There we go. So we'll add to that. So now our name array has got our name in it. And then we're going to take our name array, and there's no random in name arrays there. We're just going to get based on a random int. In range, it'll be 0 to the last index. There we go. So that's super duper ugly, but there we go. Let's unuglify this as much as we can. There we go. That's acceptable. So at this point, it should work again just like normal. All right. But if we were to go in here, add some stuff like dumbass and weirdo, user, sucker, Bob. In theory, we should get a different name every time we move. Oh, that's completely pointless, but so enjoyable. You need to wrap this in a horizontal block. And let's put another text block in there on the left-hand side. We'll call this one player. Let's see, we've got light 32. 2. There we go. Now, unfortunately, it's gonna resize every time, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want that because that's just friggin' annoying. So, easy solution to that, put it on the left side. He's got time to fix things. There we go. I don't have to worry about it resizing. Okay. Some of those names are a bit harsh, but well, let's see if we can. So do I add the player's name a lot to make it a smaller amount that'll show up? Because I don't really want it to change every frame. So we either seed it where it picks a random one based on a number, or which is probably going to end up with the same result. So here's what we're going to do. We are not going to add this to here. We are going to this, and we are going to get random int. Here, get int. Okay, seriously, you're not gonna. Oh, seriously, get random. Oh, because it's not a get. That is so stupid. Well, because I guess I know, but it's so stupid. So let's give it a number chance. Let's go with 30. We'll go through 0 to 30. If it's greater than or equal to, oh, let's say 25. This one can be a select. I'd rather use select nodes than if nodes because it's so much easier. So if it's greater than or equal to 25, we're going to do our funky getter. So let's go this here, this here. We'll get a random name, and if it's not, we will send the player's name through. And we'll do this every frame because we can. Every frame, every movement. Let's see what happens now. Nope, let's give it a real name. Matt. There we go. Player Matt, weirdo, Matt. There we go. And then there's like a mathematical chance that it'll change to a different name every single time. Because why not? I think that's popping up a bit too much, but oh no, it's really hard to change our code to 28. Now we have a 3 out of 25 chance. You know, let's just mathematically make this easy for me to remember. There's a 100 chance. That should be what? 10% chance, right? Yeah, because we know how well my math is my strong suit. Yep, it works. There's absolutely no point for that. Except, I'll blame it on starvation. Let's see, come on. One more time. You can do it. Oh. I got it to happen once. You know, it'd be funny, too. Oh, you're only gonna do it once, are you? If I made the number, like it's set to 90 right now, if I made this seed actually random on each gameplay, so that way when the player starts every single time, every different player will have, every game for every player will have a different amount of times it calls you bad names. But the nice thing is I can go in later. I'll add some more names to that. So let's do that. Add more names to our weird name list. Remove the mean ones. So we'll go like, we'll do, we'll call him Taylor Swift and weird. Oh, there we go. There, so at least they're better names. There we go. Okay. So I think I'm going to call this a stopping point for today. Because I don't have FL Studio installed. Which is funny. I installed Painter and Designer, but I'm not going to be using those. But I need FL Studio for music. And hopefully I'll remember how to use it. I'm going to grab simple effects from BFXR. Maybe power-up sounds, winning and losing sounds. No, that's what I meant for sounds. Special effects, I need to add more particles in. I need to update the power up model and effects because they look like crap. Maybe think of another power up. I don't even have the time limit in there. Maybe make another power up for time limit. Let's try that. Power up to slow time. Oh, that was the other thing I forgot about. Pause menu. Which the nice thing is I have a pause menu I could steal from my examples. Okay, that looks like I will be implementing tomorrow. Later today. So with that, I'm going to close down my project, do the intelligent thing, push everything to source. Once source tree loads up. There we go. Day 2, number 1. Added in proper movement over time for the character. Added in a double Pulse power up. Added in a random player name function. I'm sure I did more stuff. Probably more stuff. We'll go with that. Oops, mistake the files. Commit the files. And I am done. So thank you everyone who was hanging out. I hope the music was at least entertaining, because my breakdown was definitely not. Start learning code for blueprinting. Well, I can give you 2 places. You have youtube.com/Unreal Engine, and in their playlists they have a introduction to UE4, introduction to the editor, and a blueprint quick shot. They also have an intro to blueprints longer course. These ones right here, these intros, are a great way to learn how the editor works, what you can do in the editor, and then the basics of blueprints. In addition to that, they have the documentation, of which there is, if you just go to the Unreal Engine website and go to Learn Documentation, there's a blueprint section. In here you have Get Started, which has the videos as well, and then how everything works, like what is it for, why do we use it, what can we do with it, that type of stuff. Lots of reading. And then in addition, my channel has a playlist. If you're a new person, not a subscriber, you will find it linked as the first one. But there's the MVP series, Intro to UE4. It's 17 videos, and it walks you through everything Unreal does, just in a different format. After that, hopefully you'll know the basics. That is what I would start with, and that's what I recommend people going through. The official stuff, and then my series. There are more series as well out there if you need more information, but it's a great way to start. And you can find that at... if you look for Unreal Engine in YouTube, you'll find it as one of the first ones, Unreal Engine. And if you look for me, which you are on YouTube, so you should have me, but you'll find it in the playlist section. New visitors will find it linked as the MVP series right here. And non-new visitors can find it in playlists, Intro to UE4. And then, of course, UnrealEngine.com. Go to Learn Documentation, and you'll find Blueprints Visual Scripting right here. So that's where I would start with, and hopefully that helps out. If not, feel free to ask more questions or toss comments up on YouTube, whatever you want. Everyone have a good day. I will see you later, probably. If not, I will be on for sure tomorrow to finish up, but more than likely, I will be on later today. The wife works. I don't like working on Sundays because that's when the entire family's off. So more than likely, I will just simply jam the rest of the evening and finish up the entire project tonight. So I'll see everyone later.